Yo, come in.
Here you go. Here it is. Just like you asked.
Fantastic, thank you. What the fuck is this?
What do you mean, what is that? It's just the water that you asked for.
Yeah, I know, but I asked for a full glass of water, not half of it.
Man, I know, but you know I had to go through the fucking Sahara Desert to get this cup of water. Where did that come from? Where did what come from?
It doesn't matter anyways. When I ask you for a full glass of water, why the hell do you bring me just a half?
Bro, you know what? Just go get it yourself next.
Shut up!
Anyways, did he overreact or did he not overreact? That's what we're gonna know today on this subreddit called Am I Overreacting? In which we're gonna look over some stories and we're gonna decide if they did overreact or did they not overreact. Start the counter! I don't know where I put it. I'm in the past now, you're in the future. First story. My boyfriend, 30 male, keeps telling me, 24 female, to wear a thong and a pad instead of wearing my granny panties during my period. I don't know what to say to him. Leave. Next one! You get the concept now. I was trying to call my boyfriend to figure out when I should start his smoothie, and I originally tried calling him to see what type of milk he wanted in his smoothie. Here's the recipe, sir. Wait, I'm trying to ask you when I want me to start your smoothie. I'm just making now. Don't make it now, wait till I'm done! Yeah, but when will that be? I will let you know. That's what I've been trying to figure out. Okay, like, do I have time to go to the store and get wraps? How am I supposed to know if I don't know how long will that take? Said the mad boyfriend. Since you may not have time, you're asking me to come to a conclusion without data. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm being passive aggressive because I was trying to call you. Also, you could have asked this through text. You don't need to call. Jeez, why are you being such a pain in the ass? Just trying to do something for you. Knew you were gonna say that before you typed it. That's quicker overall, and I'm also calling you to see if you wanted me to make your smoothie because you weren't answer. No, it's not quicker. Sure. Texting is quicker than calling. I'll be back in 26 minutes. That's where the wraps are. I'm about to go. See, the time we wait for you to respond, I could be heading there and saving 4 minutes. That's why I call. Hello, Mayo. It all took me like 1 minute, you retard. Okay, we stop here. Over fucking reacting. If you are with someone like this, do yourself a favor. Do everyone around you a favor and leave him or leave her. You don't need that. Big no. We don't even have to go through it. Am I overreacting over this text exchange between my wife and her coworker? Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. We'll see what comes of it. I won't believe anything until it actually happens. I've learned that. You did make me laugh. A lot earlier. XX. What does the XX stand for, huh? What does it mean, huh? What is that, huh? Is that some kind of freaking hidden message? No, I know it's not. It's just a kiss for anyone who doesn't know. I bet it was the keys. What? And 2 melons. What does that mean? It certainly was the keys. Oh, they're talking about some key. There's 2 melons and a key. Huh. Well, it's payback after you left me with thoughts from your mother-in-law story. Dick emoji, laugh emoji, XX, laugh reaction. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And it's so funny. Well, all of this, melons and... There's a question mark there. But at least you didn't have to actually live through that experience. I was scarred. You just going home now? What are you like? Honestly, next year I'm gonna put a stop to that. To what? Well, you nearly lived, though dropping keys down my top might have scarred you again, made you blush. Oh, they had an incident and they're laughing about it. Oh, but too much if you ask me. At this point, for me, it's just... Go to hell! That wouldn't have scarred me. It certainly distracted me, though. I will definitely say that. Wink. Gentlemen, come on now. You know, at some point this wink is gonna turn into something else. Am I right? Trying to sort out taking the class to the beach, but it's financially ridiculous. How much is a trip like that? Overpriced for the bus. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Couldn't you go with another class, split the cost? I've been studying the curriculum for geography, but no one else needs a coastline. Unless you fancy a something stop to the beach. We're dipping hard inside of this, aren't we? We're going to the beach together. We're gonna get naked together. We're gonna have some more keys and melons incidents together. What if there's more keys that need dropping off to you than melons? A trip to the beach. Then, nope, you did not overreact, brother or sister, whoever you are. I'm never against friendships and relationships, but this is not friendship, okay? This is dickship. Am I overreacting? I broke up with my boyfriend after he called me a terrorist. What? The question is, was it a joke or was it not a joke? I'm half Arab. I've been called a terrorist before. I don't mind being called a terrorist as a joke. Until I explode. Boom. I'm 18 Irish and my boyfriend 21 English. He was over in Ireland with me and we went out last night with my boyfriend and some friends to a pub. The atmosphere was great. Music was playing and someone put on Celtic Symphony, a song I've heard and sung my whole life growing up Irish. When it got to the line ooh ah, up to the RA, everyone started chanting it. A minute later, my boyfriend leaned in, whispered, "You are and sound like a terrorist, just as much as the rest of the people here." What? You're calling people terrorists because of a song? Then got up and walked out. Nothing else. I messaged him as he wasn't picking up my call and ended up breaking up with him. Am I overreacting, or was that completely out of line? Overreacting? He was overreacting. You were not overreacting. Dump him. You know what? No! Give him a reason to call you a terrorist. Explode! Do you realize I'm British? Get a hold of yourself for fuck's sake. It's disrespectful. Well, I don't know what to say to you. I don't think we should see each other anymore, especially with what you called me. That's right. Girl, go get it. Go find another one to call you good names. Am I overreacting? 3 days ago, my 25 husband said something rude to me and I've been trying to avoid him and stay calm. When I came home from work after working a 12-hour shift and I cooked rice and beans and then went to bed to work another 12 shift hours the next day. He texted me during work and sent this. When I got home, things escalated and he packed everything and left. So is this food you made yesterday some sort of get back? Did you taste this crap? Nope. Leave. You don't need this. Leave. Overreacting. If you give anyone anything, as small or big, I don't care, anything, and they respond with this, leave. I don't care. You don't need this. Trust me. Trust me. You'll save yourself so much trouble, so much stress, so much headache. You don't need this. What? It's one thing to not want to have sex. I can manage that. You don't like the rice? But you will be cooking proper food here if you want to stay married. Ugh, what an awful thing to say. Did you taste it? Yes, and I liked it. That shit is tasteless. Wow, okay, cook your own food. No? How about that? When you get home, I'm gonna take the car to get something to eat. When I get back tonight, there better be some type of food in the fridge for me to eat tomorrow. Nuh-uh. You can Uber. Yeah! I've done a lot for you and I feel like you take me for granted. I'm done doing things for you. I'm done. Another breakup. Fantastic. Good job. Not overreacting on the husband's part, not on your part. Am I overreacting? Coworker tried to make me pay for stuff I didn't even order. Okay, let's see. Maybe he didn't have money. He really needed it. Who knows? Wait, let's not judge yet. Let's go. Hey, so I went out with a couple of coworkers for brunch yesterday to a pretty nice restaurant. It was 4 of us, and before we got there, we decided that we would all split the bill evenly. 2 of my coworkers kept ordering mixed drinks. I would stop them and I would tell them, okay, I'm just gonna pay my part. I don't care. Or I would just buy everything off of the menu and everyone would just go home broke. And even overly tip the waiter. Okay, she got mad at me because I didn't want to pay evenly anymore since my food and drink only cost $26 and she was trying to get me to pay $65. This is a hard one because you have talked already to pay evenly, so you could have just bought stuff as well. But at the same time, it's like they kind of took advantage of you in some way. No? Am I talking smack? I think so. If I was in his place, I would have just told them, listen, you're going way too far. I just want to pay my part. You pay yours because this is going way too far, okay? Too much. Because splitting the bill is splitting the bill when everyone gets like similar things, you know? So the difference is just like $1, $2, $3 maximum, 5, let's say, you know? But when it's almost $40, it's nope, count me out. I don't care. You do you. I was so pissed off because she knows I've been struggling with money recently, hence why I didn't order that much. That is even worse! That is a bad friend, bad coworker. I did get a little petty and told her I wasn't gonna cover her shift this Saturday. I just know it's gonna be so awkward at work now, but I'm trying not to be a pushover. Did I overreact and make things worse? I think you shouldn't care that much about it. You shouldn't, nah. Don't give it a second thought. She did wrong, you did nothing wrong. I don't know about the shift, that's really petty, but she deserved it. But overall, I would say you didn't overreact. It was going to be awkward anyways after this incident, so whether you covered the shift or not, it doesn't really matter. Am I overreacting for breaking down after I couldn't get my boyfriend off of me while fighting? Okay, interesting. Let's see. Me, 18, and my boyfriend were playing fighting yesterday. At one point, he pinned my hands above my head. This could have went somewhere good. I tried to push him off, but couldn't. He's just way stronger than me. Out of nowhere, I broke down crying because it hit me if this was a random man again, I wouldn't be able to fight back. I went into actual hysterics. He did nothing wrong and was just playing around, but now he feels awful like he hurt me. I feel bad for crying and making him think that. He checked on me again after he left my house. Am I overreacting, or does anyone else get where I'm coming from? You are absolutely overreacting. How are you feeling now? I'm okay. I'm sorry for being dramatic. I just felt so powerless and it brought shit back. Oh, so she's kind of traumatized. It happened like she had a bad experience with it. I understand. And maybe she couldn't really control it, you know? But I think from apologizing like that, she knows herself that she kind of overreacted from it. And I bet the guy really felt bad about it, but he couldn't do anything, could he? They were like just playing. It wasn't anything serious. But it's good for her and for him that they didn't really make a big deal out of it after all, you know? Overreaction, but it ended nice. My boyfriend messaged my gay best friend telling him to stay away from me. The other night, my boyfriend and his guy best friend and my gay best friend and I all hung out. Everything seemed fine. Then the next day, my best friend sent me screenshots of my boyfriend DMing him on Instagram saying stuff. Mind you, my best friend is literally gay. He has been in my life forever. I'm honestly confused. Is this just jealousy or red flag? Am I overreacting? Well, before reading the messages, and we don't know what happened in the get together, but if he's been there all her life and he's also gay, so no actual romantic interest whatsoever, when you got in a relationship with her, he was already there. You accepted him being there. Okay, I don't think he did anything wrong if you ask me after reading this text, but we can't know for sure. And second of all, if your partner has a problem with a friend of yours and they message them directly without consulting you or without telling you anything, big freaking red flag. Leave. Don't stay for one more minute. Leave. Take your shit. Go out of the door. Leave them. Freaking headaches, these people. God damn it. Am I overreacting? Matched with a guy on Bumble and he casually talked about wanting to be a serial killer if he had the money. Not jokingly either. I'm genuinely creeped out. Dude. This subreddit should have another name, honestly, because none of you people are overreacting. Holy shit. Let's see what he said. Then next 3 hours or less, we're sitting there talking. I was telling her why would I make a great serial killer, and after retirement, I might take that up. I would be interested in knowing that. I'm pretty sure she thought that was a joke. Given that I end up alone and with lots of money, chimming and little flirts. If you get lots of money, will you go around killing people? You need lots of money to cover up the killings. There never has been a poor serial killer. You would be surprised. For a while, I was really into killing documentaries and shit. I knew it! Everyone who enjoys watching them is weird. I knew it for years! It's a joke. Keep watching them, but don't plan on killing people. And you got no other plans to spend your money? Your thought was to use it to cover killings? Dude, the second I would get messages like this, I would just beep beep. Hello, police? Yes, I have a serial killer in the making. Do you mind just watching for a few months? Do you mind dropping a bag of money in front of his house and then watch him for a bit? That's the way to go. That's a very bland way to put it. Let's take a turn here. Why am I covering? Because I killed? Why did I kill? Because I enjoy killing. What do you use money for? Enjoying. See the point here? Ugh. Just trying to be the main character way too hard. Main character syndrome, ladies and dudes. Here it is. If someone asks what that is, show them this video and exactly these messages. A equals B, B equals C, so A equals C. So do you enjoy killing? Is the girl alive? Well, in my head, I think I won't have nightmares after my first kill. I'll be a blinded killer? What did he say? A cold-blooded killer. Okay, that makes sense. But I'll still feel for the people I kill, but not for killing them, just for them dying. Am I making sense? You're totally making sense. What's his name? Voice message. You're totally making sense. Voice message. So he responded to her message. Yes, please don't use it against me in the court. We talked for a week or two after that and somehow grew distant. Yeah, let's say the reason is not really something I'd like to tell. Yep, he killed someone. I hope you called the police on him because we are ending up this episode right about here, ladies and dudes. It's fun to read other people's stories and judge them and judge everyone. Am I right? Do you like it? Do you want me to do more of it? If you want me to do more of it, tell me in the comments down below. You know, when you live a normal, peaceful life, you sometimes can't even imagine the things that happen to other people. And I think the subreddit is a very good window onto that. Anyways, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, please take care and never forget. Brush twice, floss once. Kiss your dad for me.